Day again, same time, same place. Total life changes for Africa. Yes, we are bringing change to Africa. My first statement to you would be, if someone offers you an opportunity, listen before you say no. If someone offers you an opportunity, listen before you say no, because one decision can change your life forever. Again, this is Elizabeth Ntopi out of Atlanta, Georgia, welcoming you to this hangout this afternoon. We are going to be sharing some important information with you. So I want you to get your notepads, your pens ready, and get excited. Miss, I was listening to something that one of our guests who is on the panelist, she said something today. She said, encourage yourself, just like David did in the Bible, because not every day do you want to do it. Do you want to get the work done? Are you excited? But you have to rise and encourage yourself, because there's not always going to be that someone to encourage you. Sometimes all you're going to have is you. So that really hit home for me. And I said, yes. Not many a times would you see people out there whose job is to encourage you. So the David on the inside of you has to come out. The David on the inside of you has to go to work. Because what I noticed with wealth possession, or going after becoming wealthy, is that everyone is fighting for themselves. Everyone is looking out for themselves. So very few times would you see people sacrifice themselves, the knowledge, their time, to empower you. And that's why we are different here at Total Life Changes. This team is passionate. We are taking Total Life Changes to the motherland. We are taking Total Life Changes to Africa. We are taking it to developing countries. So I'm calling all my brothers and sisters in the diaspora in Africa. Hey, look into this opportunity. It is one opportunity that has changed a lot of families' lives. Now or today, a lot of families have a weekly income that supersedes what they used to make per month in their home countries. So that's what has given us the passion. And this afternoon, we have members of the team already who are already IBOs, which means they also have their independent business in TLC, and they are doing amazing things. I'm going to introduce our wonderful guest or participant today. She's not a guest because she's an IBO and she's a director with Total Life Changes, Miss Pauline Enoru, all the way from Italy. This is a global opportunity, guys. Pauline, can you say hello to everyone that is viewing us?
Hello, 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 big family, TLC family. Thank you so much, Elizabeth, our executive director, for this chance to present together with you this great opportunity. And I just hope that prospects standing out there will take it. Make the decision today. It's all yours.
All right. Thank you so very much. Wow, that is powerful. And Pauline is all the way in Italy. When she joined Total Life Changes, she hit the ground running. She has not wasted any time. She's building a huge organization all around the world. You name the country, she has IBOs, she has reps over there, and she is a great, great leader. So God has blessed me where I am able to partner with the most amazing leaders that you can ever want to work with. And so, Pauline, I just want to thank you for coming to the Hangout. And I know that we are going to be a blessing to a lot more families that are watching us. All right, I'm going to introduce to you our next participant on this call this afternoon, none other than our speaker, motivational speaker. I mean, she is an amazing woman. She doesn't really know this, but I listen to her every single day. A couple of nights ago, I had a notepad and a pen. I was taking information because, you know, no one person knows enough of everything. So if you see or find someone who has something that you can benefit from, guys, don't be too proud or too boastful to tap into it. It doesn't matter what it is. And this woman, she is endorsed by Les Brown, and she is a motivational speaker. She speaks to entrepreneurs. She helps them build an organization. She helps them work a business. And so it is a pleasure, and I really thank God for allowing us the opportunity to partner with you, Miss Shea Grace, Miss Speaker Shea Grace, all the way from Atlanta, Georgia as well. This lady and I will be touring Africa. We have already lined up some countries. I see the passion in her to help entrepreneurs in developing countries. And that's what really attracted me to her. It was not a selfish motive. She said, we are going to go to the neighborhoods, to the less privileged, and let them know that no one was created to be poor or broke or to feel low on themselves. So I was like, this is my kind of person. And so we've connected ever since. She's partnered with Total Life Changes because she sees the health benefits. And of course, anything that is healthy will benefit African countries. So, Ms. Shea Grace, I want you to please say hello to our amazing team out there. Um, the floor is yours.
Oh, thank you so much, Elizabeth. I want to thank you and bless you and pray God's total blessing on you for having this call, Total Life Changes, or TLC for Africa. This webinar has been powerful for me as well. I've gone back and I've looked at a lot of your videos, and I've also been inspired. And I'm like, wow, Elizabeth can do this. I can do this too. And you're right, I am seeing the benefits. Man, this is the only two I have left. But I am so grateful. Hi, Pauline, in Italy. I'm grateful to be here on the webinar. And I tell everybody that my mission in life is to motivate and empower people to use the potential within. That is my life calling. And I want to encourage anybody, whether you're in this business, TLC, or if you're in a business of your own, you need to find your mission. You need to find your why. Why are you doing what you're doing? Why are you getting out of the bed every day? Why? I'll call it a TechLink, TLCY. The TLCY. What's your why for being in this business? I discovered some my why for being in TLC business. First, I'll be honest, I thought my reason was to get in this business to make money. And although I like money, I found out quickly after I started drinking this tea that my why has changed. My why has changed because my blood pressure has dropped. My weight has dropped. Within the first week, I was over 4 pounds, and it's continued to drop. My blood pressure has continued to drop. Even with the medication doctors had me on, it wasn't bringing it down. My blood is being cleansed. I didn't tell you this, Elizabeth, but since 1989, I have suffered with hypoglycemia, which means it's the opposite of diabetes. It's low blood sugar. Totally encompasses my life because I have to stop every 3 hours to eat. I don't know. I'm not a scientist. I cannot make any medical claims. All I know is this is the only thing that has changed for me. I started drinking this tea, and in the last 5 days now, I have literally only had 3 meals of food a day. I've not been hungry. My blood sugar hasn't dropped. My energy hasn't dropped. My concentration hasn't dropped. That's huge for me. If anybody's on this call, they know my life has been controlled by a disease. And by drinking some tea, and this is the only thing I have done differently, is this tea. If this is changing my life, dropping my blood pressure, it's my new why. Everybody has to have a why. 2 years ago, I buried my father. He had a stroke from high blood pressure. He was there one day and gone the next. And between the two, well, before he passed, he was paralyzed. Uh-oh. What if I had known about this product? Just what if? What if I had known about ISOT a couple years ago? Just what if? What if that could have saved his life? What if that can save people's lives? That's my new why. So although I'm money motivated, I'm now health motivated. I'm trying to get the word out to people so they can use a product or help their family members get their health together. That's my new why. My why is because I don't want anybody else to have to mourn and grieve like I did. Okay? Because when you're mourning and grieving, you can't get any work done. You can't make, you don't want to do anything. So I just want to encourage you to find your why. If you are in this business, or if you're considering being in this business, or whatever business you're in, you have to find your why. Because if you don't have a why, you will not get up. You will not press forward when the time gets rough, when no customers are calling, nobody wants your product, nobody wants to try your services, you haven't gotten your bills paid. You got to still have a reason why you're going to get up and keep going. Know what your mission is. Know what God has called you to do. If this is the business for you, then do it. And do it with everything you have in you, with the time that you have available. So that's my piece that I wanted to share today, is to know your why. Your TLC why. What's your why? So Elizabeth and Pauline, I'm going to give it back over to you. And later in the call, I want to talk a little bit more about our African tour for TLC. And I also want to extol some of the members who've come into my downline. By no work of my own, it's just that people are joining TLC. It's a no-brainer, and people love this company. And I just want to shout out to some of the people in my downline that have come. I can't wait to meet you all.
Amazing, amazing. Wow. Thank you, Miss Shay Grace. She's always on point with you know, motivating us. And she just shared her why, you know, and that just reminds me of my why. And I was about to post something on Facebook, which I will, and it talks about why I quit corporate America. You know, before I go into the full presentation of total life changes, I'm just going to say this. When you know how when we're growing up, especially in Africa, and I'm sure in some Caribbean countries, because of our background, your parents tell you education is key. Go to school, get a degree, and get many more degrees if you can. And they were translating that to mean you would become wealthy by default. Well, we were raised to, you know, to obey our parents, be very obedient to what they say, and to trust and believe them. And a lot of us in Africa, or Africans who have come out in the diaspora, did just that. Went to school, got an education, got a couple of degrees. You would hardly find an African-born person who is an illiterate person. You would have to go to the village. So, and that brings me back to a joke. I have a sister. She's a medical doctor with her husband, and at the hospital, they called me and we were laughing about this joke because they went for an interview. They went as a couple, and the director or whoever was interviewing them said, "You guys must be Africans because a lot of Africans are this smart. If you go to the hospital and see the smart doctors, they are Africans." And he said they both just cracked up laughing. And I say that not to say any less of any other ethnic group or any country or whatever, but because this is about Africa, I want the African people to know that there is so much greatness on the inside of us that even the outside world has recognized that. And so, well, I went to school and I got an education, and my husband went to school, and my husband started getting all these degrees. But I did not see the change in his income. If you're going to go to school and spend a $35,000 a year to get the next degree, well, your income better be up by at least $15,000 that year, right? Because we're not going to go into debt $30,000 deep and your income is not reflecting it. At some point I told him, I said, honey, we got to stop somewhere with this education thing because there is not an equal balance with the income. So anyway, but the education is good because it makes you bold in front of people. You're able to stand in front of a crowd and speak. You're able to be eloquent, and it has that something that it does to yourself, right? Your confidence level. So I love the education that I got, because if not for it, I would not be able to do half of the things that I'm able to do. So people think, oh, maybe because I have a degree in marketing, that's why I'm doing so well online. No, it's because I just went to school, period. And so I'm just applying different things, and it's making me look very smart and achieve success. So education is good. But when I was looking at success, the definition of success, I did not go to the dictionary. I said, let me put it into perspective, into reality. And I said, success simply means finding a need, looking for the solution that works, and monetizing it. And I began to look at all these companies. That's just exactly what they need. The nursing home owner CEOs, Walmart CEO, Kmart, all those places. They found a need, they met the need, and they monetized it. And I was like, oh, wow. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. So in my search for that financial freedom, I found Total Life Changes. And it's not the only company that I found online, but I found something that was very high in demand. When I joined Total Life Changes, and Pauline, you may remember this, we had no products. Shay Grace, no products. We were ordering and ordering and ordering. The company could not catch up. They had to send us a memo and say, stop selling. Stop selling. We don't have no products for you guys. People were buying, not seeing the products, not receiving it, but they kept ordering. And we were queuing up. It was too funny. And I said, man, this is the only company where you don't have to chase nobody. In fact, you people are ready to buy and buy and buy and not receive it. Where does that happen? And I was like, oh my God, this is crazy. This is crazy. I signed up like 60 people, no supplies. So I knew I was in the right place. So I knew the products were in high demand. And when I started seeing the testimonies and started reading about the products, people with diabetes, people with hypertension, you all just heard Speaker Shay Grace. I mean, these are results. We are not making medical claims. But when I started hearing all the results and seeing people coming back to me, looking a whole lot different, they've lost a lot of weight. And I mean, I had people literally sending me their medical reports. Like, Elizabeth, I'm not lying. Look at what the doctor said. I have one now in my car outside. This guy was like, my numbers have never been this good. And he sent it to me. I printed it because I could barely see it on the computer. And his numbers are really amazing. The doctor wrote a note. We need to see you back next week. You've never had this result. So these products work. So I'm going to not overcook your grits. I will go for those who are viewing us for the first time. The company that we are excited about is called Total Life Changes. Yes, we are truly changing lives around the world. Total Life Changes. The corporate office is here in the United States out of Ira, Michigan. The CEO of the company is none other than Mr. Jack Fallon. We all love Mr. Jack Fallon. Why? He has put the best compensation plan in network marketing, where he partners with all his reps 50-50. Nobody else has done that. No wonder we are #1 across the board for so many months now as far as our compensation plan. No wonder leaders are leaving other companies to join Total Life Changes because of the compensation plan. The products are another story. They work. They give instant gratification. People see results. I was watching a guy at the last event I went to. He said he was diagnosed with kidney failure, and he was on a kidney transplant queue. And his cousin introduced him to the products. His numbers turned around. His kidneys began to work again. I saw him on stage. Miss Speaker Grace, were you with me that day? Good. We saw him on stage. I'm not telling you a fairy tale. He got up on stage. Hey, Marika from Jamaica. How many of you know we're going to Jamaica this weekend? I will be in Jamaica in Westmoreland. Welcome to the call. Welcome to the call. Like you all see, it is an international. We are global. We are in all countries. Name it, we are there. All right. So I'm going to go back to my story. We saw this guy. So his cousin literally saved his life. Whose life can you save? Whose life will you save? That's why I tell people, don't stop recruiting, because there are people that you can reach that I will never get the chance to reach. I will never get the chance to help them. And there are people that are going to die because you said no to Total Life Changes. People that you could have been their only saving grace. But because you said no, they will die. Think about this, ladies and gentlemen. Total Life Changes has tapped into 5 fast-growing industries across the board. Fast-growing, when I say fast-growing, we cannot keep the products. They are flying off the shelves. We hold on to the products. When we get them, we hold on to them. Somebody came to my house on Sunday to buy some tea. I had to run and gather all my tea, and I'm like, no, I'm not selling no tea today, because I need them for myself. I need them for my family. So guys, there are other industries there where you have to, your family members see you coming in one direction, they run in the other. Not here at Total Life Changes. When they see you, they chase you. Do you have it? Do you have that product? Do you have that tea? So we have several products. We have over 42 products now, all 100% certified organic, from the Egyptian ancient mushrooms called chaga and gano. And we also have resolution for weight loss. We have our tea. You saw Miss Shea Grace, Speaker Shea Grace. She has her tea. I have mine. We have NRG. I mean, we have so many products. I cannot even imagine that Total Life Changes has put this combination together for us. And the products are in very high demand. Now I'm going to switch gears, because I'm not going to do a full presentation. Total Life Changes has taken over social media. It's taking over YouTube. If you want to know about the products, you can just go out there and just Google us, and we are all over the place. I mean, we are taking over the web. So that is it about the products. But let me switch to the business side of it, the compensation plan, because I don't care what you're doing in life. Residual income is necessary. Very necessary. You need something that you can fall back on when your job lets you go. Because you may be thinking your employer cares about you, guys. It's not true. It is absolutely not true. What companies are doing nowadays is they are trying to use technology to get rid of human resources. So there's going to be a time where companies are not going to be using persons as receptionists. So if you think you're a professional receptionist, get ready. So you need something to fall back on. I was listening to Dexter Scott, I believe that's his name. He was giving his presentation, and he said after he had worked all these years on a job, I think it was 8 years, he committed himself. He was never home for his family. He was out there working, helping this company make money. He was about to go to Italy with his wife. On the eve of their departure, they received a phone call. The company let him go. The company let him go from his job of all these years. He had not been there for his family all these years, thinking he had a job security. No, there is no such thing like job security. Expect that phone call any minute. It could come anytime. Guys, in between jobs, what are you going to fall back on? That's where Total Life Changes comes in very handy. We are not telling you to quit your job, but do something on the side that is going to fund your dreams. Do something on the side that you can fall back on. Do something if you have to work a job. For me, I left corporate America, and I'm just enjoying my life now. I decide how much money I'm going to make. This week, I wrote down how much I want to make. And I called Speaker Shea Grace. I said, "What? This is the plan. Let's go get this done." So we are putting all of that in our schedule. So you have to decide, what do you really want to do? I'm going to let someone in the team who has made quite some money ever since she joined. And she knows she could make a whole lot more. And she will make a whole lot more. And she surprised me because she's not a online marketing guru or expert, or just to tell you that total life change is for anybody, everybody. Anybody can do this. If you know people that have health issues that you can help, you will become wealthy. So Pauline, just share us your financial testimonies. You don't have to tell us all your numbers, but what has Total Life Changes really done for you? When Pauline reached out to me to sign up, I knew we had a lot of work to do, because I'm like, oh, well, she's not an online guru, she's not an online marketing expert, but I really wanted her to make money so bad. And her results just surprised me, period. So I'm going to let her speak a little bit and encourage people that are already IBOs who are sitting on this opportunity and letting money flush down the toilet every week. Pauline?
Okay. Thank you, Elizabeth. I laugh and link myself to what you said before about education, because it's this morning that I was really thinking, but Lord, okay, I'm an engineer by profession, yeah, okay, and then MBA, okay, and then okay, I have to quit my job to get into what? Then Total Life Changes came. I started seeing on Facebook, and I said, okay, this Ellie is going everywhere. She's everywhere. Ellie is like everywhere. Let's understand this thing. So I contacted Ellie, but I don't know why I was so ready. I like somebody who knew anything. I didn't know anything about the whole thing. I don't know. I don't know how I'm getting through it anyways. But I just know that it was just time for this to come. And having people who are encouraging you, Elizabeth, Jeff, all these wonderful people in this family, it just keeps you motivated. It just keeps you motivated. As she said, I have space to do more, and I find myself really hooked up with other responsibilities. But for the time that I dedicate with TLC, I do it so passionately, because as Speaker Shay said, when you understand the why in what you're doing, then I mean, every minute that you put into this thing, every minute that you put to dedicate on this stuff, on this business, on this mission, or whatever that you're called to do, I mean, you do it so passionately. And I'm passionate to work with a team just like the one that we have. When we look at my, hey, Papa God. When we look at the income, Total Life Changes just drives me nuts, because it was just like in the beginning, okay, people are just talking money, 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 okay. And then in the beginning, I could see it on my, in my back office, and okay, yes, but it took me a while for me to get my card. So to really receive that money was just standing there. And I was like, okay, every week I'll look at it. Yes, I've brought in some people, I've sold some products. The money is there, but how can I get the money? So I didn't have my card yet. Oh no, have I been talking on and on? I'm sorry.
Okay, no, I mean, you're good. We heard most of it, so yeah. You didn't get your card.
I'm sorry. Okay, so I finally got my card, and bing boom, I had my the first load of my card. It was like, can I really receive $2,000, almost $3,000? This is not true. I mean, it was mine. It was mine. I went and checked, and I could use the money. I said, whoa, this is Total Life Changes. And I remember we have a WhatsApp group with my family, and I took a picture of it, and I sent to all of them. I said, guys, we can't miss this. We can't miss this. This is real. I'm the one saying it to you. It's not somebody from outside. This is money. Come in, come in, come in. Actually, I have my two sisters who are active there, and one of them is already director. So you can understand how you're not only helping. If I can't help my family with that, why wouldn't I go out and help the others? It's just a game that you're helping and you're feeling blessed. You're helping and you're receiving the same blessings. So it's just, that's total life changes. And it's real about the finance. It's real about the product. I use the product for 3 weeks and I lose 8 kilos. It's 8 kilos I lose. And it's wonderful. I mean, it's not that kind of product that you use it and you start making your hands like this, like maybe sometimes our Italians do. And okay, what is happening? What is happening? Immediately you see your results. I mean, the results are there. And so you have your results, you have the residual income. Why wouldn't I call some? I personally would invest on others. I do invest on people because you don't only give them the possibility to feel healthier, but you break down the breach of poverty in families, just starting with one person. And another thing is when you invest on people, I mean, you have break even with 2 people coming in. You have break even. I mean, it's so simple and it's so easy. Just have a heart to help. There are some people who would even want to come in, but maybe don't have the means to start. Just try and help them, and you will see the result. They can be that superstar to change your business. They can be that superstar to change your income. So just understand with them and reach out your heart, and you will see things that will happen, that are happening. Total Life, it is real. Products are real. Results are real. The money, it is real. It's so coming.
Oh my goodness, she just asked me, can I sign up all over again? That's how I feel right now.
Right.
Wow. Yes, I know. You know, when she signed up, her card didn't come. Just like she said, when her card came, I didn't even know how much she had made. To be honest, I lost track because I have so many people in my downline. When she sent me that message, Elizabeth, I just got paid $2,700, $2,700. I said, what? I mean, my mind was blown away. I was totally blown away. I know I have made more than that, but I was like, okay, well, maybe it's only benefiting me. But when I found out that everybody else is making money, I began to get more and more and more excited. So yes, these stories we're telling you, they're just for real. These are real life stories. Nobody's making anything up. Total Life Changes is really paying us. Right now, I have a guy from Nigeria. He just sent me a message. He can't even wait. He cannot wait. He cannot. If you hear my phone going cling, 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 it's him. He works for a bank. He's a bank manager. He said, Elizabeth, sign me up now. I said, do you have a Visa card? While Pauline was talking, I sent him a quick message. I said, do you have a Visa card? He said, name it. I got a Visa, MasterCard, and Discover card. That's to tell you how he's like, I want to sign up. I want to sign up like right now. Guess where he found me? On YouTube. My first YouTube video that I made. I think that was like my 9th day in the business, in the company. Didn't know much, because you don't have to be a guru to start. You have to start to become a guru, an expert. I put my little knowledge together. I put everything together. I did a presentation. Go see how many views are on that presentation alone. How many people I have recruited from that video alone. Trust me, when I made that video, I knew nothing. I didn't know much. But I went with my gut instinct. I spoke more about the testimonies. And I have signed up movie actresses, Anita Gibson, Wanda Hunter, just from that single YouTube video. So that's to tell you how hungry people are. People want to join us. And I can't wait to go and sign this bank manager from Nigeria. I'll be signing him up in a few minutes. But he just cannot wait. So Total Life Changes is for real. They pay us in 5 ways every week. So when you join, 2 weeks after, they will pay you for the work that you did 2 weeks ago, because they want all your transactions to clear. you know, in case there's any returns, cancellations, whatever, any discrepancy, that will be sorted out. They give 2 weeks for that, and then thereafter you'll start getting paid every week going forward for the work that you did 2 weeks behind. So they pay us in 5 ways. One is retail sales. There are people making $6,000. I have a lady who makes $6,000 to $8,000 every month on retail alone. So I signed up with this company to show me how to retail online. All of that is done online. And I went to the mastermind on Saturday that passed to learn how to retail online. Because guys, if I can make $6,000 to $8,000 on retail alone, I'm good. And then they pay us the next thing level where they pay us is the fast start bonus, where you get 50% of the package of the person that you recruited. When they come into business with you, they pay you 50% of their package. The third one is the binary, which I love to death. Some people make it so complicated, but it's not complicated. 2 legs, and you get paid a percentage on your lesser leg. So like this week, one of my lesser leg produced almost 10,000 volume. It's a group volume. And I got paid a percentage of that group volume. So whatever they produce, the volume will trickle up to me and to the people upwards. So I tell people, lock up your spot, because you don't know who is about to sign up next. If you miss that person who is a runner, you've missed a lot of volume. So I tell people, once you contact me, sign up. Sign up. We will train you later. I will let you understand the business later. Hey, you're buying products. That's all you're doing. Worst case scenario, you get your products, you use it, you get your results. So don't try to understand the business before you join. Join, and then we will teach you. And you see this team, this panelist is made up of leaders. And I thank God. I give glory back to God for connecting me with the best leaders in the industry. And I'm not exaggerating. They are simply the best. Marika called me out of the blues. I signed her up. She has brought the whole of Jamaica is under her control. And you can tell when a leader nails it down. They are not messing around. They are not playing. So I tell people, whatever you want to do, do it with a passion. Because people are watching you. People are looking up to you. You may not know it because no one is going to tell you, but they are watching you. I've had people inbox me on Facebook say, Elizabeth, I've been watching you for months. Had it been I was fluctuating in and out, not showing seriousness, they would not join me. So they're looking for leaders. And ever since Marika came, I have just seen Jamaican to Jamaican to Jamaican join me. Some of them will just inbox me, Elizabeth, I just want to know more. I saw you on Marika's page. I will send them information and I say you have to go back to her and then get your sign up. But I'm coming to Jamaica to help, you know, the market. So people are really looking up to us. This team, and I'm going to say this, the CEO of the company and the leaders of the company know about you all because of the work that you're putting in. Jeff Simpson truly, really appreciates this team because we work together as a team. Each time I reach out and I say, hey, this person needs help to move up or whatever, everyone jumps up. You all see it in the chat room. Everyone goes crazy. We want to see everyone succeed. I had a message this morning. Somebody inboxed me privately and said, Elizabeth, we need to pop some directors in Jamaica when you go there. See, she was not talking about herself now. She's talking about, I'm like, you need to go director first. You're worried about Jamaica. You need to go direct. But you see, that is the heart. It is the heart. You want to see the next person succeed because they know that when you succeed, the volume is going to come in the organization. So the fourth way that we get paid, where am I? The fourth way that we get paid is something called the check match. People ask me, okay, well, when I'm a director, what happens? When you are a director, you have positioned yourself to make half of everybody's check in your organization that you personally sponsored. And that's why I tell people, you cannot stop sponsoring. You cannot stop recruiting. Keep recruiting and keep recruiting, because one day you're going to recruit somebody who is going to make a fortune in your organization. and then you will forever make half a fortune. Because trust me, the person who recruited me is having a good time. Had it been he stopped, because he didn't have to keep recruiting. He already built a big organization. Had it been he stopped, he would never have found me. So in the mix of your cards, your ace are in there, your winners are in there. So don't look keep determine who you're gonna, recruit, who you're not gonna recruit, who you're gonna just keep recruiting them. You will find your aces, your queens, your jokers, your winners in the midst of them. Of course, some of them are going to come, they're going to join, they're going to fall off, they're going to not want to do it, they're going to drag, they're going to say, oh, my sponsor is not good, she's not babysitting me enough, she's not giving me enough breast milk, she's not carrying me on her lap enough and babying me enough. There's going to be those people. When people start complaining, those are the people that do the least amount of work. Look in your organization. The complainers don't do anything. The winners, I don't hear from Marika. When I hear from her, she's recruited somebody, or she calls me to ask a legit question. So when she calls me, if I'm with some complainer on the line, trust me, I tell them I gotta go, and I'll jump to her, because I know this woman is asking me a legit question to go find somebody, to go recruit. So you get 50% check match off of your first level. When you hit a certain rank, you will also get 50% check match on the second level. So the person that you recruit, whoever they recruit, you will also get a check match. So now you understand why I'm passionate about you got to make money. Because when you make money, I'll make money. And if you stay broke, I stay broke, because I'm not going to make 50%. I'm only going to make my fast start, because I'm going to keep recruiting. So that goes to say that we work as a team. When your team makes money, you make money. So that's the fourth way that we get paid, the check match. The fifth way that we get paid is a position that we all aspire to hit. I'm very close, national director. National directors get paid a lifestyle bonus. I love lifestyle. Earlier, I went to the BMW shop, and I had no business going there anyway. My husband said, I'm going to trade your BMW truck and get you the latest model. I was very excited about that conversation. So today when I woke up, I thought my mission was to go to the BMW dealership. I took a picture of the nicest one, and I sent it to my husband at work. He hasn't responded yet, so I guess he's still thinking about it, but I picked it out already. And even if I don't get it today, because I have released that in the atmosphere, I have claimed it. It's about to come to pass. It's about to come to pass. So when you hit the rank of a national director, the company will pay you $1,500 every month. Whether you work, whether you don't work, whether you recruit, whether you don't recruit, $1,500. You can use it to buy a car, or pay for your mortgage, whatever, travel, vacation. You have $1,500. I was telling my husband that mine will be for shopping. I love to shop. So as a national director, so we all need to want to go up in rank, and this is the time for you to move up quickly, because the momentum is on, the masses are coming in, so everyone is building. So you need to put every little effort that you have to grow. Once you reach a certain level, you can relax and just build your team and coach them and groom them and empower them and motivate them. But now rush up the ladder. The momentum is there. If you want it as bad as you want the air that you breathe, you are going to get it. It's going to happen. So we are not going to spend too much time on this hangout, because like I said, I have people that are already inboxing us. They want to sign up. Right? I tell them we're on the air, on the hangout. They're like, send me the link. So we're not going to take too much of your time, but those are the 5 ways that we get paid. I want Speaker Shay Grace. I really wanted Marika to say something about our event this weekend. She sent me some pictures. The hall is set. The room is set. Well lit, well decorated. I just feel like I need to go to Jamaica like tomorrow. When she sent me that, I said, Marika, you just messed me up with this information right now, because I am so passionate like that about TLC and about what we're doing. So without further ado, I'm going to let Speaker Shay Grace tell us about our trip, our um, trip to Africa. We're going to Namibia first. The president of Namibia will be there. I just got word. Um, we are going to have a lot of top officials that will be there. I just got word. And so we're just praying God that all goes perfectly well like He has planned, and His name will be glorified. So, Speaker Shay Grace, tell us a little bit about our trip, what we're doing, what has been done, what's left to be done, how we're going to make this happen because we are changing lives. All right.
All right. I am very, very excited about this opportunity because it goes back to that thing about having a vision. And years ago, I told God, I said, I want to be an internationally renowned motivational speaker. And all of these years, I never got a chance. And just by saying yes to TLC and seeing how it can impact people's lives financially and physically, just the fact that I was able to see that and the vision I had many years ago is now coming together right before my eyes.
Wow.
I'm about to blow out TLC. Okay, Elizabeth, I know things have been slow, but trust me, God is on the throne and things are going to move forward. But I said that to say that I went to Ghana 15 years ago, and there were some very, very wealthy people there, and there were some very impoverished people there. And when Elizabeth and I sat down and we talked, I said, well, what do you think about going to Ghana or to somewhere in Africa where we can help the women become entrepreneurs and make money? Whew, we were already on the same page. So that's why I knew it was a vision from God. We will be going to 4 countries at this point, Namibia and Cameroon, Ghana, and Nigeria. And we're looking to have at least 2 events in each country along with training doing this. Because one, we want to motivate the business people and the business women already there so they can come for motivation and juice for their journey. But the second reason we're going, not the second, is really the main reason, if they're not entrepreneurs, we want to give the people there a chance to become independent business owners immediately through TLC. Because like Elizabeth just said, the money is good and it can change lives. When I was in Ghana 15 years ago, I remember my car note was $236 and that I was paying every month. And I realized $236 at that time was enough to send a child to school for 1 year. School, tuition, room, and board. All of that for 1 year for a child. Just what I was paying in my car note. I said, well, my goodness, how much can $20 or $30 go now in that country, in those countries now? Money is going to make a huge difference in the lives of a lot of African families. And me and Elizabeth are going to go and be vessels to share this business opportunity, to share the health products, because some of them don't have access to health care. Products we have are all natural and they can help. It's all about helping people. And we're asking God to continue to open doors. We'll be releasing a promotional video very soon that you can pass around. So if you have people at home in those countries or you have friends in the diaspora and you want to share the video, please do. If you want to donate to our trip or do whatever you want to do, however you are led to support the trip, you know, we welcome that. But we're going to just keep you posted on how things are going. That's TLC for Africa. And our updates will be on our webinar every Tuesday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'll throw it back into your hands, Elizabeth.
Oh, wow.
Is she there? There you are.
Wow, wow, wow. And I'm going to let Marika speak a little bit about the event this weekend. Marika, I was just telling them how prepared you already are. Everything is all set. All I need to do is show up, right?
Show up. That's it. Just show up. It has been. I'm lost for words. It's exciting. It's overwhelming. It's an awesome, 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 awesome thing that I've just joined. As I told you before that I was still in a network marketing company. I just pretty much stretched my legs and I came over into total life change. And I'm telling you, like, since that day, I did my research and I came upon you. It was the same video that you had, that 9 days, hitting the director rank in 9 days. That's the first video I came up on. And I was like, okay. And I was just looking through. I even met upon some ambassadors and national directors. And I don't know, for some reason, my spirit was just with you. And I
Wow.
said, you know what? I'm coming back
That's
to
God.
Elizabeth. And I said, this is the team. I was just feeling your spirit, and I'm just overwhelmed. I'm just excited to join. Since I've joined, I've been just on the roll, on the roll, on the ball. We set up an office now in Sav here. We have my little team, as you say, it's been growing, and I'm not there presently now. Days she's there holding on things. She have two persons signing as we speak, and
Wow.
it's just we've just been promoting the event. So I'm just hoping it's gonna be a good turnout. And we're just anticipating your coming.
All
Greater
right.
things.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
I'm just overwhelmed because the compensation plan is something to talk about. Just keep talking about, just rolling it off my tongue. I've never seen a compensation plan like this ever in any company. It's just amazing. I almost feel like it's just too good to be true. It's just too good to be true because I have some persons, and you spoke to another member. He's a part of another company, and he was just so curious. He had all of these questions. It's like it's too good to be true. Like he just wants to find something to say. Nah, something is wrong. This company cannot be real. So he kept on digging. That's why he had so many questions for you yesterday. And I really appreciate you, the time that you take out, just to answer questions. Whenever time I would message you, you just respond right away. I'm like, this is a team. I've always wanted a team. Teamwork makes the dream work. And I don't know how persons can be in a network and be all for themselves, because that just doesn't work, you know.
Exactly. Yeah.
So, ladies, nice to meet you.
Nice
Team
to meet you, Marika.
Jamaica. So I'm just excited, Elizabeth, and you know how we are. I'm just sorry that your stay is gonna be that short because I wanted to like hit all the little places around town.
I know, right?
Yes, but unfortunately next
We're
time.
coming
But
back. Don't worry. We're coming back.
sure, and I'll be coming to Atlanta too. I see like you have the seminars in Miami,
Yes.
so I'll be there.
All right. Good. Good. Wow. Oh
Sure.
my goodness, Marika, you want to
So,
make me cry. Oh
Please
wow.
don't.
I know when she found me, it was so funny. And but one thing that I know about this team, this business, is divine connection. I had no intention of doing what I'm doing. Yeah,
Right.
I mean, I didn't plan it, but I told God to bring the right people. But of course, if He told me that this is what He was going to get me into, I already knew that He had the right people in place. So, and then it's so funny how He just kept bringing the right, and every time I go after people myself, I get the wrong people. But when I allow God to let them call me,
All right.
He has not failed. And when Marika told me she's coming with a big organization, I'm like, oh my goodness, God, you are so amazing. She just, of all the millions of reps, oh, maybe not millions yet, but we are a
But
lot. He found me and she chose to partner with us. And you see, it's because of the team, the teamwork, the teamwork. Every
the
single one of the
team.
team, yes. They cannot wait for me to go to Jamaica and come back and tell them what happened, how it went, and all that stuff, and see pictures like Jamaican people are some different looking people. Like they're so excited, like because that is a vacation land, right? So
Yeah.
thinking everyone over there is like on a vacation. So
We're
anyway,
always on vacation.
yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. I have a lot of people inboxing me from Montego Bay, but I have told them they have to drive or find a way to come. Where there is a will, there is a way. They have to come to Westmoreland for the event because just one decision can make it for them. So they have to bring their guests. So
Right.
Marika has posted. You've already posted the exact address. I saw you said besides the hospital, and so
Yes.
the exact address is already there. Marika's number is there for those of you that have not yet contacted her or inbox her. Call her, find out exactly where the venue is. You don't want to miss this opportunity because trust me, I'll close the deal for you. I'll close it up for you. Bring your prospect. It will be a done deal. I know we've been on this hangout for about an hour, right? Probably, yeah, just about an hour. And we've had a good time. This is one of the best panelists. Isn't it, Miss Speaker Shea Grace? Wouldn't you say they are just the most awesome panelists that we've had in a while? I'm just so impressed by what is happening. And if you want to support the team going to Africa, it's very expensive. I can tell you off the bat. I want you to go to www.totallifechanges.com/the grace, THENGRACE, and purchase one of our life-changing products. www.totallifechanges.com/the grace. Purchase something to support the trip because we will be giving away products when we get there. A woman sent me a picture of her foot. I think it's arthritis. I don't know what it is. Her foot is completely rotten, and she's hoping that we have products to help her. So I already know right off the top of my head that I need to take a lot of products. There's people that are going to come that don't have money, and I cannot turn my back on them. So supporting us is very, very key. However, God is going to provide as He pleases. All right. Thank you all, ladies. Thank you, Pauline. Thank you, Speaker Shea Grace. Thank you, Marika, for being in this hangout. And God bless you.
You too.
I look forward to having you all again next week, Tuesday. So, ladies and gentlemen, go back to the person who brought you to this hangout. Sign up today. It's a binary. Lock up your spot. Even if you don't understand anything right now, it is very important, very imperative that you lock up your spot and then go back to your sponsor for training, for information. Get with any one of us, and we will help you build your team, make money, get healthy again. All right? I love you all. Have a wonderful afternoon, and we will see you same time, same place next week, Tuesday, 3 p.m. God bless you. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.